Welcome back, guys. Today me and my dogs, I guess, have a very cool toy. Now this is an advanced helicopter, smart helicopter. Has GPS and essentially it flies like a drone, which means anybody can fly it and it comes ready to fly. So we're gonna have the remote, the helicopter, the charger, 2 batteries, all in a pretty cool case. Let me show you that case real quick.
This is the case they ship it in. You're going to want to hang on to it in case you go into the field. Everything fits in it just right. Now, when you open it up, right here we have our charge adapter. We're also going to have 2 smart batteries. Now, if you want to save a little money, they do sell this with just one, so you could pick that one up. We have our remote, we have our smart charger, and underneath that is going to be the wire for the charger. Of course, we're going to have the helicopter, which I already showed you is beautiful. We have all the attachments right here. We even have spare blades and a spare tail rotor, which is great. And up front, which I'm not going to show you guys in this video, is an FPV camera. But stay tuned for part 2 because we're definitely going to do that.
Now this is a UH-60. It has all of the cool missiles and stuff like that. It's also going to have suspension, direct drive motors, lights, just everything. It is a little bit pricey, but all in a very, very cool helicopter. Ton of features. I'm going to put the helicopter down for a second. All right, let's turn this remote on. We're going to start on the right side of the remote. So right here, safety, lock. That means the rotors are locked. When you want to fly, you unlock the rotors. We're going to leave that locked until we put the battery in. Then we have GPS mode. Up top is low visibility mode. So if there's, it's cloudy or we have a low ceiling, we don't have a lot of GPSs available, we're only going to be able to fly, I think, 6 to 8 meters high. And then if you go all the way down, that's return to home. So if you're flying your helicopter and you're out and you don't know where you are, bring it down. Just like a drone, it's going to come, stay at the height it is, come above us, and then it's going to come down and land itself. Auto mode. So auto mode is GPS. The GPS is fighting the wind. It's going to hold itself there. Manual mode, we have full control of the helicopter. And then this switch right here, we could figure 8. The helicopter, I could put the remote down. The helicopter is going to fly figure 8s. I could fly circles, where it's going to circle around. And then down here, modes. Apparently, if we hit this above 30 meters, it's supposed to go auto inverted. We're going to try that out. We have auto land. So if I'm here and I don't want to bring it down myself, I just hit that. And I'm not sure what this is, high and low rates. But as you see on the screen, man, we have the helicopter voltage. We have the transmitter voltage. We're going to have our speed, our height, and our distance, and this compass actually works. So this is a pretty fancy remote. All in, I'm pretty excited to fly this thing. So let's get the battery in. Let's get this thing in the air. It's a smart battery. Not really sure why they did that when the remote reads. It has telemetry, but still cool. Clips in nice. Hold that. Turns on. We got our lights. Put this thing down. Let's get it in the air. All right, as you see here on the remote, our RX, which is our helicopter battery, is full. And we are going to unlock those rotors. We are in auto mode, GPS mode. We're going to go bolt sticks down and out. It's going to spool up. Then we're going to lift off. All right, very cool. Now let's get this thing out. I'm going to leave it right there for a second. Make sure that GPS initializes. Currently, we have 7 signals, 7 GPS signals. All right, here. So in GPS mode, that's the speed of our rudder. Fly around. So that's full speed in GPS mode. It's not the fastest in GPS mode, but it is very stable. So if you're just trying to figure out, how to fly a helicopter for the first time, this is definitely how you want to do it. It flies extremely similar to these high-end drones. And when you let go, there you go. So it's not moving at all. So if the wind's hitting it, it's going to fight it. We have 8 GPS signals. Now I'm going to go into manual mode. We'll see how much faster it is. As you see, as soon as I hit manual mode, it starts to drift a little bit. I could probably trim that out. Not a big deal. So it's a lot faster. I have a lot more speed in manual mode. Let me not hit my camera, woman. I hope that camera's catching how cool this thing looks. It has the lights, it has all of that stuff. Just feeling it out. Manual mode flies good. I like that it has a lot more power too. So as you progress and you don't want to be in GPS mode, it's definitely a fun little heli. All right, let's check this. Let's see. Let's go back into auto mode. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come center yard. I'm only at 3 meters. Let's see if this works. Let's do circle. As you see here, I'm not touching this remote. It's automatically doing that right now. Now, if the FPV camera was on, it would be circling whatever's in the center there, videotaping it. So that's pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. I'm not touching this remote. Now that is wild. All right, let's cancel that. I'm back in control. Now I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up in the air. We're gonna go pretty high. Let's hit that 30 meters like it says. I'm going over the house so you're not breaking your neck. Sorry, Shy. All right, so I'm 35 meters up, 37 meters up right now. We're gonna hit the figure 8 mode. Again, I'm not touching this remote. You guys see on the screen. And it's automatically flying a figure 8. That is wicked cool. I'm loving this thing, man. Literally, if you've never flown a helicopter, but you've flown a drone, or if you've never flown a drone and you wanted to get a drone and you're thinking about getting a helicopter instead, I'm telling you, this thing is top tier. Again, a little pricey, but you're getting a lot for your money. All right, so I'm gonna cancel that out. Now let's see inverted mode. It says we push this. Maybe I hold it. I'm above 30 meters. Oh. Whoa, it's inverted. Well, that's pretty wild. I'd rather do that at the field in case I crash and I hit my house. I don't think it'll crash though. But yeah, man, GPS mode, look how stable that is. Here, we could try something. Let's try return to home. I'm gonna go out, say right about there, probably over the street right now. So we'll hit return to home. See what it does. This thing has like OptiFlow positioning. It's got all kinds of crazy stuff. This is only part 1. I'm gonna do part 2 to this video because there's just so many features. Again, comes with an FPV camera. You know, it might land on my house. Yep, we're gonna cancel that out. Oh. Oh. And it shuts itself off. Pretty fancy. We have a little bit of battery life left here. How long have you been recording?
Over 5 minutes, but I think I just missed that last part.
She missed the landing, not a big deal, because we're gonna do it again. So let's take back off.
I was watching it in real life. Like not through the lens.
Lock that. Oh, I gotta remember to do that. It's not gonna take off if you're in return to home mode. So unlock our rotors, spool up, throttle up, and she's up. And she's up. Now, again, I said it has an auto land button, so if we're just hovering here and I want it to land, I'll push this. It's gonna land itself and it's gonna shut itself off. Those direct drive motors are putting out a good amount of power too. Let's spool back up. So I gotta let it lock it, unlock it. Whoa, camera woman.
All right, I'm done.
I'm not recommending you guys doing this, but this is how safe I feel with GPS mode. Like I could get right next to this thing. Curious what happens if I touch it. Oh yeah, it's fighting. I'm pushing on it right now. So essentially I'm doing what the wind would do, and it's fighting to keep it. You hear it? Wow. Not only that, it is crazy cool looking. Big fan right here, guys. Big fan of this thing. I'm gonna do one more pass and we'll bring it in full land. I'm in GPS mode. Curious what happens if the battery fully dies. It's not blinking yet. Perfect backyard flyer right here. I'm definitely going to be adding that FPV camera to it. Try to land this thing on my table. And in reverse. Well, guys, smart helicopter. Essentially, it's a drone in a helicopter form. It's super cool looking, flies super stable, has a ton of features. That was my first video. I'm gonna be doing part 1, part 2, maybe even part 3, because there's stuff like these doors slide open, which I haven't really figured out yet. You know, they're removable, so I can put cameras and stuff in there. Just a ton of stuff we could do with this thing. As always, you're interested in this, I did leave the link in the description with a discount code, so check it out. And I appreciate you guys watching. Till next time.